Here are three big mistakes that a lot of startup companies make when it comes to online marketing. Huge, like Donald Trump says. The first mistake that I see a lot of startups make is that they don't do enough research. Look, if you don't do enough research, it's kind of like getting into an exam without doing your homework or without studying. Let me ask you this. When you were in school, did you ever go into an exam without studying? So why would you start a business without doing enough research? I mean, it blows my mind. So the question you should really be asking yourself when it comes to this topic of market research is, how well do you know your market? If you cannot explain who your target audience is in one concise sentence, then you're in trouble. You're in big trouble. So here's what I always recommend for you to do. You can take out a survey. You can do market research on the cheap. You can approach family and friends who fit your ideal audience and reach out to them and have a conversation. Have a heart-to-heart conversation. Ask them questions. The other thing you could do is you could take out an online survey. There's SurveyMonkey, which is one of my favorite. There are a bunch of other survey companies out there, but put out a survey on Facebook. Take out a Facebook ad for $5 a day, target your ideal audience, and ask them a bunch of questions. It could be 5 to 10 questions that are relevant to the type of information you're looking to extract. What that's going to do, it's going to validate whether your idea, your grand idea, is worth pursuing and putting more money into it. I mean, there's nothing more painful than watching an entrepreneur, a new business startup, just throwing in money into this idea without even validating if the market wants it or not. Look, guys, the market doesn't give a shit about you. You have to give a shit about the market first. Understanding people is understanding business. Once you understand people, that people are all about what can you do for me. Find out what it is that the market wants and respond to it. Mistake number 2 that I notice a lot of startup businesses make is they launch or promote a product, software, or an app that's not good enough. When you're launching or promoting a product that's not good enough, it's kind of like going to a party, with a terrible outfit. People are going to laugh at you. The question you should be asking yourself when it comes to this point is, what is the market going to think about my outfit? That's what you should be asking yourself. Is your outfit fly enough? I mean, I'm kind of fresh today, but is your outfit fresh enough? If your outfit is not fresh, you're not going to win. I'm sorry. It doesn't matter how many Facebook ads you take out. It doesn't matter how many Google AdWords keywords you buy. It doesn't matter. If your product or your service is not good enough, the market is not going to care. So avoid that mistake like the plague. Avoid it. Look, it's okay to compare yourself to companies like Uber or Airbnb. So you could say we are the Uber off, we are the Airbnb off. But you had to either be better than Uber, which is very difficult, or better than Airbnb, which is very difficult, especially if you're a startup. Or you have to provide something that they're not providing that the market wants. So make sure your product is good enough. It comes down to paying attention to what the market wants. Listen to the market. Mistake number 3. This is probably the most prevalent mistake that I'm seeing a lot of startup businesses make. Unfortunately, we're in this period of instant gratification, and I think that's really holding a lot of people back. A lot of businesses are being held back by the need for instant gratification. What you have to understand is, for every single profile that you target on that Facebook ad, or that audience that you target to on that keyword search, there's a real human being behind that search. There's a real human being behind that profile. So you have to understand that human beings, we behave the exact same way online as we do in the physical world. Let me explain a little bit further. To any of you guys who've ever done online dating, and I don't know what you prefer, Match.com or Tinder. I've never used Tinder. I don't online date anymore. But my point is this: A lot of people are getting held back because they want to get married on the first swipe to the right on Tinder. I mean, that blows my mind. That's gonna hold you back. It's about the mindset. How can you expect somebody to commit to buying your product or service on the first hit, on the first click on your product? I mean, that's impossible. If it's impossible in the physical world, what makes you think it's gonna be different online? So forget trying to make a sale in the first contact. The question you should really be asking yourself is this new customer who's clicked on my ad, who's come to my landing page, is this customer going to be open to going on a second or third date with me? Because only after that second or third date, they will consider marrying you. That's how you should really be looking at it. Nobody gets married on the first date. I don't care who you are, unless it's, of course, an arranged marriage, which some cultures out there have, but it's next to impossible, especially if you're marketing to a US audience. So let's recap one more time. Do your research like it's homework or like it's studying before an exam. Number 2, make sure your product is good enough. Don't avoid that. And number 3, don't expect to make a sale in the first contact. Maybe second, maybe the third contact. There you have it. If you got some value from this video and you're looking for unique marketing solutions for your small business, I have an offer for you. Here's my offer. I'm gonna give you up to 30 minutes worth of free consultation. We're gonna talk about some of the things you're doing wrong, some of the things you can improve on, and hopefully help you generate more leads, hopefully help you save money on advertising. So, below this video, I'll put a link. That's gonna allow for you to book a time and date that works for you and consider that confirmed on my end. I'll talk to you soon.